Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and it has been quite a few weeks since the last video. The reason for that, and indeed for many videos not being out on my channel apart from, I think, Space Engineers, is simply timing and lots of breakdowns of my recording equipment. My Elgato just does not seem to be working properly, and I'm trying to determine exactly what it was. I haven't had a chance to actually speak to Elgato, so I will have to raise a ticket with them because it is just causing all sorts of problems. It started off with Assetto Corsa, and then I found a fix for Space Engineers, at least temporarily, and then it worked again. So I thought, okay, and then I started recording and it broke again, and I lost a bunch of recordings, and so this is where we are. So yes, I'm currently using a potential workaround. I'm not sure how well this is going to work. It does mean more efforts for me to try and render these, because now I have split not only my voice, but the audio track for the game is also now split from the video, so I have to synchronize those as well. Anyway, all of that aside, in the last video we did a ride-along all the way from, where did we start? Bracknell, all the way to Taunton, and this was part of the track. Now, I did say I was going to do a ride-along in the opposite direction, but in the interests of this has been quite some time, or it has been quite some time since I've last done a video, what I'm going to do today is work on Shepshed. So that is one of the last towns, if not the last town, that needs to be worked on for a mainline connection. So in this video I'm going to be working on that, placing the station in, perhaps figuring out a few of the roads, and seeing exactly what I can do. However, I've also lost a couple of mods. They have disappeared from the Steam Workshop. I do have a copy of those. I could put them back in should I wish to do so, but I'm not sure why they've disappeared. They are the small inline stations, and I believe I use them in a couple of places. So before I even start with Shepshed, I'm going to do a quick run around the map to try and figure out exactly where those things were and how to fix them. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. For the first time in many weeks, this is perhaps nearly 2 months, back in Transport Fever 2. Okay, time for some quick checks. So, passenger stations, I need to check every passenger station and every freight station in every town. And hopefully I only use these in a couple of places. Shepshed has not been, no, Shepshed might have been touched. I have done some in Shepshed, but nothing like that. Stratford upon Avon is fine. Chagford is fine. Bridgenorth has nothing. Oh, Bridgenorth is another one that needs to be connected. Batley is alright. Maryport is also similarly alright. Croydon could be one. No, Croydon seems okay as well. I'm sure problems will occur shortly, and I will be able to see exactly what has gone wrong and where. But I want to try and head that off. Here we go. This is the problem. So, these are the ones that are broken. So how am I going to do this now? I should probably replace them with this. Let's just have a quick look. Now, the only annoying part about this is that it is going to be in... Oh, wait, I could just do one direction for these. Well, how do these work? Oh no, we've got routes going in both directions. Funnily enough, it is still working as... You know, it is still working as a route, or as a bus stop, which is interesting. I could do this. Because that would actually work a little better. See, that just has... It is all just the wrong way. But if I did that... and did that... I could potentially fit that in there. I think that is what I'm going to do. So, very quickly, demolish that and try to fit this in. Why are you not? Why are you doing this? Oh, but it is happy with just the 2 tracks. If I did that, would it just be the writing that is the wrong way? Let's find out, shall we? Right. You... What on earth? Oh, it's here. Now you want to go in like that. I mean, to be fair, this is not too bad. I could do that and then maybe that. Let's try that. Okay, so that was one. That has been fixed. Now, I do not believe I used many of those. Beric has this one, so I thought ahead. I knew what was coming. Alfred has no... Interesting. No bus routes. That is something that I need to rectify. This one appears to be alright. And going over to West Mersey. I do not recall using any of this in West Mersey. I think the next place I used this was Carnforth. But so I'm going to check everywhere just in case. Oh, I should probably leave this playing. There we go. Oh, I might have used some in West Brom. Okay, I used this one in West Brom and it appears to still work, whatever this one is. So what are you? And why do you work? That's a question mark. Oh, well, actually, that works quite well. What are you and why do you work? This is exactly... Oh, maybe I just put a wider road there with a bus stop. That is probably what I've got. No, there's that there. I need to see what these are. It's none of these, so what exactly are you? I'm afraid to press the configure. Street style, pull-outs, loops above, loops below. Oh! You're this. No, you're not. You're this. Loops above, loops below. Oh, I could just replace them with this. Right, okay. That has I'll do that in Carnforth. Attleborough appears to be okay. Bracknell appears to be similarly okay. Carnforth, it was here, wasn't it, that I used it, or did I end up deleting it? There it is. Oh no! Okay. I must have just used it once. Really? Did I not use the freight one anywhere else? Or the freight one somewhere? Is it anywhere else? Surely I used it. There's one. Okay. Hang on. You move along. Move along. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Okay, if you don't want to do that, I'm going to do this myself. So it needs to be sitting like that, which is not going to be the easiest of ones to build. But if I do that, dump that in as close as I possibly can. Hang on. Do that. Put that in. Come on, as close as possible. Oh, could I turn this into a large street just for this area? There. Good. Back to a small street and just connect that there. It isn't the most glamorous, but oh. Why is everything just now decided no, we do not want to go here anymore? Hang on. I just realised this is not... That isn't right. Is it? Where's the bus stop? Did I have to manually put the bus stops on this? No. Okay, there's a bus stop. Oh, that is what I had to do. There we go. And now the routes are back. Although one of these routes is not like the other. Which one is messed up? Right, which one is it? Let's figure it out. You are Lower Macclesfield, so that might fix that route. Was that the one that was broken? Why would you go out? No, you need to be the other way, and you need to be that way. Okay, there's some weird shenanigans happening here. I'm not entirely sure why, because you should be going from there straight over, but then from Lower Macclesfield to the Crescent. Okay, you're going the wrong way. You need to be going that way to the Crescent. From the Crescent to Windsor Road. Why? Why are you doing that? I'll have to come around and start looking at all of these. You should be going that way. And you should be on that side. There we go. That bit is now fixed. No. That should be there. Queens Road. And then for some reason you go all the way around. No. There. Now things are looking better. Park Lane. Okay, and that is that one sorted. I'm going to have to check all of these at some point, but for now this will do. That sorts that one. Windsor Road can be that side. Queens Road. There we go. The loop is now complete. Okay, good. Now that that is done, all the way over to... Come on. Shep Shed. My computer is not liking... So since the last Transport Fever 2 update, it has not been liking Transport Fever 2 as much as it used to. I know that there is another update inbound. Maybe that will fix the issues. Okay, so where do I want to put... First of all, what is going to be coming through this? So we've got the 2-track approach here. Say 2-track, this could very easily become a 4-track affair. Although, do I want an express train running through this? Possibly not. So, if a train is going to be stopping everywhere along this route, then is there really only going to be one express train running all the way through a commuter service? Sorry, not a commuter service, an express service, and the rest are all going to be stopping services. That could be interesting. Maybe I will have an express train running through at some point. The question is how am I going to do this? So, railway goes along here, along this way, across there. Probably will tunnel underneath this, or try and go around. No, it will have to tunnel somewhat underneath, come up here, and be... Could this be an elevated station? Could be an interesting one. Right, so let's have a look at what sort of building options I now have. Oh, I've got all of these as well, and all sorts of confusion here now. A quayside station. Ooh, fancy. A quayside passenger station. I could do that, but we're not on a quayside. What is this? Hang on, that has passenger station starter. Hold on. Hang on a minute. Look, that goes up. Why does that go up? JE. Okay. That's going to have... So that gives us the ideal station like that. Tell you what though, it does not look very good at the moment. But I wanted the station in the opposite direction, so that is not going to help. What is this? I have no idea. It isn't going to help me. No, this is not going to help me either. Underground station. Ooh, hang on. Hang on a moment. An underground station could be useful. Because we could keep this in a tunnel into an underground. No. I do not want to do that. Ah, yes, this station. I'm not so sure about this one. What happens here? Platform track. Ballast. What on earth? Wait, what? Hang on. This is fantastic. I think I'm going to end up crashing the game, but tunnels, entries. Hang on. Underpass entry. An entry underneath. One of this could actually work. How am I going to pull this one off? Because the reason I say this is platform height modifier. Oh no, that doesn't really help. Okay. Because I'm looking at these entries and I'm just trying to work out how would that work overall. Okay, I think overall this one is also not going to be right for now. All I want is a station which... Okay, I could do this. I've used this station before. This could be a possibility. And 240 meters, 4 track. Let's say 100 mile per hour tracks. Which apparently are not... Oh, they'll be up here. How deep? Tram tracks? No. Free streets? Yes. What does that mean? No idea. Depth 10 meters. And I could effectively put it in. Would it fit and work underneath this? Not quite. I could put it about there. Track layout is that. Change the layout. That is a good layout. That's... Actually, I say that. I could potentially do that layout. Not that one. Either... What's the difference between 1 and 3? 1 and 3 looks the same. This might be the option. This might be the only option I have. Unfortunately, this isn't going to look like the rest of the network. That's the only downside. Just going to knock out this farm. And you know what? Because I keep having trouble with this, I'm going to grab the eraser tool and really try to get rid of any of this that is around. Oh yes, I was supposed to try the eraser tool on over here. Hang on, let me do this before. Let me try this. Please work. No, still does not work. Oh no, it does. Well, I say that it does, and then yes, it does. Okay, it's a bit of a faff, but it looks like this does work. So there's one here. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Good. Finally. I've been meaning to do that for months. Right, back to Shepshire we go. So, comes in from there. Now I'm probably going to have to knock out this entire section. And so we're saying along there, probably across, maybe across here, so somewhere around here, comes through this area, and it's going to be there. That is where I want the station. So that is where I want the station. Let me just pop the station in and let's have a look at what it looks like. Pretty poor. Unfortunately, there is no other way that I know of to be able to build up here. There just appears to be no way of doing this. And it is really quite annoying. Wait a minute. Elevated. Okay, hold on. Hold on a moment. That's for elevated, that is for underground. So could I... passengers. Could I have this really low down and then... No, hold on. You go away. Just out of curiosity, terrain tools, make that really small. I'm going to drop... Let's drop the terrain just there. There we go. To that level. Looks fine. I'm having some serious difficulty with lag. There we go. Okay. I put a station in here. Let's just say that. 240 meters, 4-track, overpass on them. There's a station in there. Now, station is there. How do I get it to go up there? So if I press configure and then go to JE. Oh, but it's only these buildings. There are no other buildings I could use. Right? So if I put that in, I fail to see, I'll be honest, I fail to see how this would work, but then does that mean I can build... Let's get some passenger buildings up. No. No, it does not. Okay. That is what I needed to know. Back to smoothing, I guess. Let's hang on. Do that. And then whoops. There, nothing happened. You did not see anything. Right. Change plan. Change of plan. Going to get the railways out of here first. And I do think the 4-track option is going to be open to us. But for now, I'm just going to get 2 tracks out of here at 100 miles per hour. Issue number 1. Road. Okay. That is issue number 1, but should be able to make our way around this. So I'll do that, and then yes, this is coming down nicely. Good. I'll just cut through there. Okay, that was a non-issue. So I want to head in that direction. So what I'm going to do is start. Let's have a slight curve there and there. Cuts through this section. Straight there and there. Cut through this section. That's a slight uphill. What would happen if I flattened that? Not ideal, but I suppose we have to start going uphill, right? So cut through that and see how gentle an uphill I can make. That isn't too bad, actually. That is not too bad overall. Now, which side do I want to bring this? I'm thinking maybe start coming along this road. So if I cut across here, go here, this could be an option for a little bit of a bridge. So yes, that is what I'm going to do. So start curving that. This bit is laying track is far easier than trying to figure out stations in towns, which logically, of course, makes perfect sense. Okay, so for this, I want to make sure that this track crosses at as close to 90 degrees as possible. And that is probably the best I'm going to get. Yes, I think that is the best I'm going to get. So I'll do that and that. That isn't bad. That is not too bad. Right. This is where I need to figure this out. So bridge into tunnel. So I leave that flat. Oh, please do not crash. Computer, there we go. Oh, this is really not happy. Embankment. Yep, embankment all the way up to there. Which means that I did not have to do this. I'll put these back in. Just because it might be more difficult to put them in afterwards, so I'd rather put them back in now. And then, now we say bridge. Okay, not bad. I think we could go for some broad ones. That looks okay. So I want to cross maybe there. So target. Or do I even want to cross? There's an option. What if I just did that? How far? How far does this need to go before it hits level ground again? Or say level ground, before it gets back to ground level. There. How big a bridge is that? Not that big. It's about... Doesn't have to be, but it is going to end up being about half a mile. Half a mile of bridge is not much. Okay. Change of plan. Bridge up to there. Yep, half a mile of bridge. Half a minute of lag. Come on, computer, you can do this. There we go. And do the same thing just here. We'll wait for the lag. Break that. Nope. Hang on, stay flat. Because we're going through, we're tunneling right here. That is where we're tunneling. Okay. Now it's the tunnel that I'm a little bit more concerned about. Yes, the tunnel is the one I'm more concerned about. Did I get this tunnel correct? I did. Why is there a tree there? Why are there loads of trees in here? Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh dear. There we go. I think I've got the trees. Not all of them. There's one sticking in right there. There we go. Okay. So, off the bridge into a tunnel. It does not look wrong. This does look like it would make perfect sense. It is now a matter of, if I were to keep this flat, I said flat, how far does this tunnel have to go? A mile. a mile, and look where it to stay. That's flat. Okay. What if I wanted it to pop out here? How would I get it to? How would I get it to do that? This station is going to be interesting. This station is going to be really interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Break this bit. And let's focus on trying to get this out of the tunnel. That is the first bit. Okay, a mile long. We have a mile long tunnel, just over a mile. Now that isn't bad. If a train is doing 60 miles per hour through this, you will be in a tunnel for a minute. Now that is not bad. I've been in road tunnels that are longer than that. So I think I will take that. Let's take that. And I'll take the other bit too. And this is probably where I'm going to end the episode. That does not look too bad. And then of course I've got this problem here, but I can fix that by trying to flatten out the top of this tunnel, which is a much easier thing to do. Once the tunnel is built, it is much easier to do this. And then I'll just have to take that back and then try and do that. It does bring it over a rise, but I'm going to figure this one out. And then if I turn this in just a little there, then delete all of this, connect that and that. That should get rid of the rise. I wonder if I can smooth that approach a little. Not sure. And then let's have a look at the building. If I want to put a station in, it is going there. Okay, hang on. It's going to be one of those stations again. The other side will be lifted. Do you know what? I think that is going to be perfectly suitable. All I've got to do is get the right station. $240. This is 4-track. So what I can do is delete one of the tracks, and this is for placement. There we go, station placement. And then I'm hoping that on the opposite side, if I hold this up, please don't crash. Yep, it works. Just like where is it? Batley? Just like Batley, this is going to be the exact same thing. So I'm just going to throw this in as a temporary so I know how it is supposed to look, so that when I come back in the next video I know what I'm doing. So that is how the station is going to work. See, this would probably not do that. This would probably do that. And at this point I'd probably have that. That isn't enough. This is certainly not enough of a... In fact, I could probably open this up a little bit more. Yeah, that there is certainly not enough of a not an incline, a siding or a slip to allow faster trains through. But at least there is some vague idea as to how this works. So what I'm going to do is take a thumbnail to show that some progress has been made in this particular video. A lot, maybe not, but some progress. There we go. And that is where I will end today's video. So, the most dull and boring thumbnail you could get. So you have to watch the video to see what happens. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Any suggestions you might have. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description box below. That's a church. Okay. As are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I will see you next time in Transport Fever 2, where Shepshire will be completed, and we'll then work on connecting up to Sudbury, this bit here, and that will be this line in its entirety sorted out, and we can then get on with what needs to be done next. Lots of freight, that is for sure. But I have a feeling there is a lot more that I am missing that might need to be done. Oh, I did say I wanted to perhaps try and figure out how to connect Shep to Mallet. I have no idea how this is going to work. It's right down a hill. I just do not know how I'm going to do that. If you have suggestions for this, please let me know. What should I do with Shep to Mallet? Because this is in a really, really awkward place to build. So yes, that is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series.